Alright, what's up YouTube? I'm just going to do a quick tune-up on the bug. I'm going to put in new spark plugs, probably do an oil change.
Alright, so I've never actually gapped a spark plug before, but they say that for a bug it's supposed to be between 24 and 29 thousandths, and that's perfect. This is 25, it's a little feeler gauge right here. I actually bought this whole set on Amazon for like $6. Checked all the plugs, they're all good. Now what I'm going to try to do is remove the other ones. Like this, I got a microphone stand holding the hood up because Patrick and I had trouble getting that spring back in after we replaced the alternator. Now I think getting these is going to be a little tricky actually. I just reattached these heater pipes last night, but I think I'm going to remove them actually. I didn't put any hose clamps on them just because. But that'll allow me to access the plugs that are down in there. You can see it's going to be kind of tricky to get to. It won't be too bad. I'm just going to do one at a time so I don't mix up the order of the distributor at all. Alright, so I got a little more room on this side, so I'm going to start here. I'm just going to pull this plug wire off. I think I am. Got my spark plug socket here and a ratchet and a swivel. I think it's going to be a lot easier with the swivel so I can get it all the way in there because it's pretty tight. So I don't know about anybody else, but I have never seen that before. Look how fucked up this spark plug is. And they come with these little attachments, which you don't need if you have the kind of plug wires that I do. So I'm going to unscrew that. And this car really helps on the spark plug wrench, because it'd be hard to get out of there with that one, I think. These plugs don't look like they're in too bad a shape. The guy said he'd recently done a tune-up. Although, that's pretty ugly. Alright, now I'm going to get that other one in. So I got it in there. I'm just using this kind of like this. It's like a handle almost. You kind of just got to find the hole. There we go. Okay, so I was able to get that one in. I was able to do it just like this. Now that wire's back on and connected. After I did the alternator, I pulled these wires off. I kind of had them running around the front of this thing. I was on the highway yesterday and one got stuck in the throttle cable, or in the throttle, fully open. Like the throttle got stuck. I was like, wah! I put my foot on the clutch and it just went right to red line. And so that was interesting. So this one right here is pretty challenging to get out. There's not much space. Okay, so these spark plugs are terrible. This just broke into like a million pieces when I pulled it out. I pulled it out of the socket piece and it just like blew up. Look at that. Pieces all over the floor. What a piece of junk. Alright, that's 3 down, just 1 more to go. That's that far one in the back. Alright, so I've got the last one going in. I've been putting almost all of them in like this. I got the socket and then an extension. With that, I'm able to kind of reach in there and just thread it in most of the way by hand. I'm going to drain the oil out of this thing. I got a whole new oil screen that's going in. So to do the oil in this is weird. We gotta pull all 6 of these bolts off the bottom of the crankcase to even drain the oil. Oh, making a mess right here. Look at this. Alright, so now I gotta put this back in. I got 2 gaskets here. So it goes gasket, then this thing, then a gasket, and this bottom cover. I gotta put all those bolts in. Alright, so I got that all bolted back on there. Then I added some oil. It's a little weird. Add oil in right in here. Since it's on that angle, I ended up using a transmission funnel. So it kind of was, had the long tube and made it a lot easier. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching.